Hello there everyone and welcome to Fallout 4 part 13, I'm pretty sure. It should be part 13 I think. Anyways, we are here in the railroad. I just finished the that quest. And now we have some more quests to do, but I don't know. I think it's time that we go do dangerous mines.
Working with compartmentalized information is a difficult transition.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's not like it's like a hard mission, and it's not like I'm under level for it. I've just been delaying it because this is boring. But we may as well do it. It's the start of the episode, so we may as well. Oh, I always do that. But I can't fast travel out of this area, so I have to run back, go inside so I can fast travel out. Gosh. Yeah, we ain't discover good neighbor on our way to railroad.
Restricted area. Get lost.
Alright, man, I'm leaving. I'm going. God damn, Cosworth. Damn, good neighbor's really not in a good location. It's surrounded by gunners and super mutants. Gangster-like triggerman. Alright, now we can go kill this guy.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor?
You better back up.
What was that? You hand over everything you got in their pockets. Accidents.
I thought that was gonna happen. That's why I popped a quick save. I don't remember.
Hey, hold up there.
Insurance,
That's you hand over every.
right?
I was just getting warmed up.
Hey,
I like you. Walk into a new place, make a show of dominance. Nice. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
good neighbor. That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Me.
A new
Fahrenheit.
player in Good Neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
Easy as pie. Codsworth?
I'm all ears.
Codsworth,
Here we are.
how do you feel about our relationship?
I'm afraid that's a bit of an unknown, Mum. You're no longer the woman I knew who went into that vault 200 years ago.
How do you...
A difficult inquiry, Mum. I wonder the same thing myself. Things have certainly changed, and not for the better.
Nah.
That was it.
All right, then.
Hey,
Can I be of service?
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill what I want to.
I'll take a look. Sure.
A gun for...
Sure.
Oh, you can't favorite stuff in here. Inspect. Yo, Valorant? Damn. Fuck it. May as well. What does she have? Is there anything that's good? %50 more damage is fucking good. That means that does like 75 more damage on top of that. Oh, that plays crack. I'm never gonna outlive that, man. I might as well just give up. I might as well stop. I might as well just start over, man. That does like 210 damage. That's like one shot nearly everything. But 12,000 value. Fucking Jesus. Honestly, anyone can actually afford that. When they're not doing like a barter or like a charismatic barter build. I don't know. Yeah. Is this really what you're gonna give me? I still have tons of shit to sell, man. Ah, you're lucky. I'm nice. Alright, let's go to the hotel first. Hotel Rockford. Because I'm gonna say hello to another guy whose line appeared as the title of one of my videos. That video is I am Voltec. And now we're gonna see how he's doing. Maybe invite him to somewhere.
Are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some
Being
work?
available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems,
It's
Claire.
not all about sampling.
This guy's high as fuck, dude.
Maybe if you stop using, you can focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Oh man, someone new. You need some jet, man? Home brewed, reasonable prices?
Let's see what you have.
You're gonna love this. Trust me.
Those are not reasonable prices.
Before you even start, let's get to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Here's your money.
The room is on the...
I just clean up around here.
That's cool. I just don't ask.
What? No, it can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
You could just say no, eh?
Must have me mistaken for someone else.
You're not fooling me. I sold you that space in the vault, remember? But then, I wasn't on the list to get in. You. Look.
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thought of it
What?
recently.
Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
Threaten.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
No. You're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul.
Get lost.
Hey, you know you could.
Really? Okay.
Oh, hell.
I didn't even want them to get to Sanctuary. I thought it would give me a choice. Guess not.
Where? I know you may not admit it, but underneath that icy face of yours,
Let's get a whole day of sleep up in here. Warhead sour bombs are the best.
No, I
oh,
don't.
I think you do. Come on. I'm the only reason people come to this hotel anymore. Give me a little smile.
People come to see you because they're Kim addicts and bottom feeders. This place was a palace once. Now it just has you.
Oh, that's what?
You look a little tired. You're right, Stan. I am tired. Tired of this hotel. Tired of always being on the bottom. I'm even tired of your loyal fucking face standing here every day reminding me I used to have a friend, Stan. There's one person in this whole backstabbing neighborhood that's earned the right to upset me from time. Don't worry about it. It's you.
Boss Murawski don't like to be disturbed.
Oh, okay, I'm a bit done.
Hey there.
Keep things cool, and we won't have to tussle.
Hey.
Got it?
Look, I know it's an open door, but it's like a philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out.
Wow. Fusion core. Begin. Sides. Brick. Okay.
Yes.
Well done. Well done indeed.
What? So yep. Okay. Kozov, I don't understand you.
This
Fred.
place ain't what it
It's
used
my
to be.
favorite
And it
person.
ain't used to
Got
be
some
much.
premium shit here.
Do you have any?
Yeah, you know the... I mean, just...
Your offer's low.
All right, let's make it $250.
Not good.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Not good.
I did say that, didn't I? How about 300?
You said gun.
The blackest, so, you know,
Anything more?
like I said, that name's killed the gunner.
Right. Good neighbors. Good neighbor.
I see where this is going. One more
neighbor.
try. Yeah, nah. Okay, I give up.
Oh.
Nah.
Hey there. You knew.
know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding him.
Glad you can.
Alright. Level 20. Ah. Ooh. How is that got worth?
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about the lonely.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Chat, was that Riz?
Amari's downstairs. You big flirt.
Bro, I don't think you can bag that, man.
Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
I know she is. I'm not deaf. Boing. Boing.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I know you. You're in the railroad. What's this?
So much for secrecy. Yeah, Nick, what is this about? Oh my god.
Perfect. Doctor, it's time for you to reverse what?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. Guy named
Are you
Kellogg.
too mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a...
Please. Nick told me.
This dead brain had...
Fine.
Only because one time I just sat there for like 10 minutes only saying this line.
Say that like Dr. Frankenstein.
Igor, fetch me the brain!
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein?
Igor, fetch me the brain!
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein?
Igor, fetch me the brain!
No, I will not. Now,
She considered it for a moment.
How much of the brain do you...
That is not an encouraging...
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein?
Igor, fetch me the brain!
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Here...
What's this? This isn't a brain. That's the hippocampus. And this...
Sure.
There's sick...
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all institute...
So, the...
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
Alright then.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be bad. Are you feeling any different?
A lot of flashes. Static. I Can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the impact.
What? You're kidding
More
me.
problems? Seriously?
It's not like anyone has ever done this before. You try making a secret technology work across hardware generations out of spare parts. Let me think. The encryption is probably meant to keep a single mind from accessing the data. We load both you and Mr. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through...
Any idea?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the...
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
I just want to let you guys know this should like never actually work. Why can't I get in this one, huh? I don't know. Fuck off. No. Yeah, that's what I thought. Bitch. You can just watch Nick crawl into the other one.
Brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Holy moly.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmented. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the Raider gangs, but I never really knew what. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole. People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
What a joke.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad.
This
that
is
cost her
dark
more than a
chat.
few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen.
Where the
Such a
fuck
dummy
did you
back
put
then.
my boots?
What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in you. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
It took you that long to realize
There
that?
appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see. The thing about happiness is, You only know you had it, and it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. Come on, Sarah, you gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
Particular reference?
Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need, then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in.
Come on,
Who knew I
you're
had
great
those,
with her.
huh?
And you whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Don't need to worry about it. Not for 1 second. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen,
Riz!
that was the worst thing that ever happened to her.
Okay.
She'd never met me. She'd have stayed in the hub. Maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie.
Damn, he inserted it into his
Sure
thigh.
we're gonna be really happy.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Watch this chat.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the house.
So basically what happened, from what I understand, is because he dated her and had a child, they both got kidnapped because of what he did, and then they got murdered. Which is very dark, and it kind of shows you why Kellogg's the way he is. But still, he didn't have to kill the father of our child, man. Cold-hearted or not, he should know what it's like to lose family that way.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory.
That's
I'll
dark.
connect you.
You know that memory was just there, so we know we knew what happened to the girl and the other girl. Yeah.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this.
Bruh.
There's his family. Lives down
Nah,
the creek.
that's crazy.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
How is that closer? That has nothing to do with the Institute. This one, on the other hand.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad...
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured They were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must
I
stop.
do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you could
I
afford
don't
me.
think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
I didn't even shoot him once.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs.
Just
hopefully it's all
find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the
Sorry. That's so scary.
Big heads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
This is the one.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive. Open it. Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Are we okay?
Come here.
No.
Come here, baby.
No. I got
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
100% he was fucking terrified of his face.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller. Even if she somehow got Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long.
Does Bro really think of himself that high?
At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup? I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory.
Again, how do you know I was there, huh?
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man smarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Let's see, that's not there. Whoa!
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians
Forget
is
I
a
said
priority.
anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the
Left?
institute.
As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. BraiN Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
All over.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate
You're
Virgil.
taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next
That's
to me
crazy.
and hold still.
Okay.
What's also crazy is the fact that Kellogg didn't think for whoa, wait, he says why already. Wait a minute.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. It was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines. Pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
X688. Ready to relay with Shaw.
If anything like this had ever happened before, I'd never heard of it. Maybe a sign that the old man finding someone in the glowing sea wasn't going to be any picnic. I never expected an Institute egghead to give me so much trouble.
Holy moly! They teleported. Kellogg, did you see that?
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no way out of there. As soon as you're ready.
And just in time for the video to end too. Let's go. Let's go. Oh.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything
Don't be
bad?
alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory. Your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
You were along for the ride, weren't you? Saw what I saw.
Yes, but it's important we review everything together, in case either of us missed anything.
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man
That's
I
right.
killed.
He was a human being just like the rest of us, and he had reasons for being what he was. However, how does that make you feel?
He's more.
I'm not sure, Doctor.
I don't know if there's any right way to feel. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
What do you think we should do?
Let me think. What about that memory involving Virgil, the rogue Institute scientist? If he were alive, we have a common enemy. He might help us.
Good idea.
I like it. The memory said the Institute tracked him to the glowing
I
sea,
like it.
but that seems crazy. A madman would think twice about going there.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following
That
him.
must be it. He's using the radiation and the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same.
Yeah, I know. That's not good. The hazard
Don't
suit.
follow him.
I'll
Find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Remove the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What did you say?
What? What are you talking about?
You feeling alright, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
I need like the canonical reason as to why that happened.
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left anyway, over. I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond.
Let's get going.
Been one heck of a...
Codsworth.
Hey, Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you?
I'd like to trade some items.
Of course.
Sure. Hey.
I'm all ears. Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to her.
Yeah, I'll do that later. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys had fun watching this. We went 2 minutes over. If you probably didn't. If you haven't played Fallout 4, this would be like really cool though, because all this lore was discovered. Honestly, for me, I was just playing with the Vegeta figurines this entire time. Yeah, but I still went through it for you guys. Anyways, I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all in the next episode.